ignite. Welcome to a world where wheels turn and dreams burn bright. Meet your captain, Supernovae Jr, Coaster Iris, and Supernova 78. Today we're diving into Transport Fever 2, where we build booming cities, create massive transport networks, and grow our business empire one bus, train, and truck at a time. From tiny stops to massive hubs, we're expanding faster than ever before. Supercharged and set to build, no slowing down, no time to waste. Hit that subscribe, stay for the ride, and let's cross to the other side. One spark, then a blast, watch the transport empire grow fast. Every station, every street, welcome to our crazy transport dream. Lights on, engines roaring, here we go.
Hello dear viewers, I'm Supernovae here, next to me is Supernovae 78, and yeah, behind us is Coaster Iris.
Always for backing up.
Always for the backing up. She has a really important function in the stream. She that task.
Oh, we have echo.
Echo.
We have echo.
Alright. Echo.
Yeah, we have still echo.
Alright.
1, 2, 3, test.
Test.
Still no sound. Oh. Yeah, it's still a little bit echo, but I'm still waiting for you to turn out the sound blaster.
Sound blaster.
No, we have still echo.
Alright.
You want to hear how it sounds?
Test.
You hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, one moment, dear viewers, we are fixing the sound.
Test.
I have a delay of more than 40 seconds.
It should be fixed. I don't see the desktop audio anymore.
Yeah,
Going with
see.
the mic.
Let's check. It will come in on my monitor.
A little user error for me. I
One
was sound checking.
Yes,
and
but now I can hear what... Yes, this is perfect.
Yeah. Alright.
Yes.
Yeah, I was sound checking before the stream and I set it on monitoring on audio and speakers. So
We had a double double sound. Okay. Well,
that little trick I use for the intro music, that backfired for this.
yeah, I understand. Well, we are in a learning curve. As you understand, as you could hear, our opening is an automatic intelligence music track specialized in.
Artificial intelligence, not automatic. This AI,
Oh, yeah.
artificial
Yeah,
intelligence.
exactly.
Artificial intelligence.
Automatic.
So, okay. Well, Supernova Junior, take it away.
Now, first of all, hello. I'm Supernova Jr. Next to me, Supernova 78, and behind us, Supernovae. Of Supernova Coast to ERS. So
Also, Supernova Production member. Coach de
Supernova Production member Coast to ERS. Yeah.
Yes.
2 Supernovas, 1 Coast to ERS. Alright.
There's been some difference.
Yeah. Now, today we are gonna play, what do I have a Supernova? Just for 3v2, so
exactly.
Yes.
was a bit difficult to say, but no, it's kind of just gameplay, tutorial play. I didn't call it tutorial play anymore because last time I did call it tutorial play. We were like 1.5 hour
Busy troubleshooting something that was very obvious
and
to
was
fix.
fixable in like 2 seconds, but
Exactly.
so
We
yes.
hope to do better today.
Yeah.
So
let's
start.
switch to game. Here's the nice game.
Okay, what have we been doing the last episode? I think we were busy with something like tools and
Last episode we set up a little 3-way business from logs to planks, from planks to tools.
okay.
Always train. For those who are interested, I made a mistake here. There was a train standing here, and I wanted it to go here, but I didn't see it was here, so I got stuck in
You blocked
blue.
yourself.
Yeah, that's why this little bridge.
Okay, if you continue, the effect sound must be lower. If you're zoomed in, you barely understandable.
Copy that. Sound effects.
Yeah, definitely lower. Much lower.
Master 3. Should be fixed now.
Yeah, let me
If
see.
I remember correctly, that was the settings the last time. So
Just give me 40 seconds so I can hear it kick in.
yeah, the delay is much.
It's quite long today. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's because our stream program of itself has delay and YouTube gives delay as well. So
Well, I can hear it kick in, and it's great now.
nice
If you zoom into a train, maybe.
visuals.
So, what are we going to do?
I'm now waiting for feedback, so I'm waiting out the delay.
All right.
Yeah, I hear the train.
I will explain further. Then we have from planks to tools here. So planks to tools, and then tools to the drop off at the city where we
Clitteroo.
what's Glitteru?
That's the city name.
Ah, Glitteru. Yeah, Glitteru. Where we deliver it to the people who use it to build a nice shed or something else. I get money for delivering it there,
And they are happy.
and they are happy, and
delightful
otherwise I
and
don't
willing to
care.
grow the town.
Exactly. And if they're not happy, they can go to customer service. There is no customer service, so no complaints.
Exactly.
Now we have a nice little grain line from grain to bread, from bread to the city. People need food.
Feed, no food, yeah. Feed they have also.
Yeah.
That's I think yeah.
Alright. If I see here, we have a low supply on grain at the train terminal. So,
Okay.
and here there's almost no grain either. So, I think we can, yeah,
Yeah, we can
Depend-
delete this line.
yeah, the road line can go away and then we use only the train.
Because the train is not fully used, so
No.
there is no reason for trucks running around if we have empty
Yeah.
empty train carriage.
Because that every train has its own color, right?
Yep, every
Every
line.
line.
Line. Okay.
And
Every
we can
line.
have multiple trains on one line.
Right,
To set it up then with double station tracks.
Yeah, because otherwise they could.
And if you even gonna start to work with three trains, you definitely gonna be better off with a double track all the way from station to station.
Yeah,
If
because
you
otherwise
have
they could,
more than one track, you need to have a double track.
Yeah.
Of one or more train.
Yeah, but at least in the station you need a double track.
Yeah, but I would recommend just building, if you are going with two trains, just build a double track and at every end. So if the station where you depart from and the station where you arrive, do a double slip crossing.
Exactly.
So I
otherwise
will
they
show
could
one
move
of them.
each other.
So this kind of crossing, so they can go left and right. And
Just watch your last episode and you can see us creating that 1,000 times again.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I think it will happen today also.
Yeah.
All right.
But that's part of the game.
We have a nice little line from the bread factory of the or otherwise known as food processing plant,
Okay.
to the city of English weight.
Yeah, how are we gonna pronounce that? Biggleswade.
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 Yeah.
Funny names.
Yeah. All right.
I always wondering who
Yeah,
came up with this
store.
kind of names.
Random.
Random, okay.
Random. It could be like every combination of every letter.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, they keep in mind that you have some like E's, I's, O's.
Yeah.
It does not give any pronounceable name if you don't put an A or an O and after an F or an R.
Yeah. It has to
Yeah.
be pronounced.
We have a nice bus line. A lot of vehicles.
And it looks like this road is isn't originally.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be straighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More efficient. Yeah, this time it was efficient for me just to use this, because we're not losing too much time on this. Nice, yeah, not too sharp bends, so they can go full speed. Good enough. Otherwise, you can see if I can make it more efficient, like here or here. I am doing that with this road or this road. Right. I'm gonna look at the line statistics for other lines that are non-profitable or we don't need anymore. This line has no profit, no rate, so I don't think there are vehicles on it anymore. I can confirm there are not. So this line can be deleted. because if there are no vehicles on it, we don't use it anymore. I don't need it in my way.
We don't need that anymore.
No,
It's trash.
no, it was a pretty nice line, but I made
We
a train.
bypassed it now
Yeah.
with the train.
Mm-hmm.
Train center here. Love the train.
Yeah, well,
It works.
it
If
works,
It works.
and
It works.
it brings progress.
I also think we still have a loan to repay. Yes, we have 5.5 million. We can repay it now. Also,
Well, that's no interest paid in the future, so let's go for that.
paid off, and we have still 1.5 million.
So we have now to check if everything is in full capacity and reliable. So in the meantime, we will earn some money for our next expansion, I think.
Yeah. If I look here, there are not a lot of tools available, and if you look here, yeah, they have only 20 tools with. Train has only 20 tools with him right now, so we don't need that long of a train. That long of a train. So, I just make it a bit shorter, because I need to pay maintenance on
Every
the
year.
cars.
Yeah.
So
-4.
yeah, I will make it a nice little 32.
Okay.
You see here also it is not running on full capacity, so we don't need this capacity. I think we have enough stored, like wood is enough, but we still don't make enough planks, so that's just the processing speed.
Okay, can we upgrade that on?
Yeah, we can, but we need to get the shipment up. So what we need to do is make get more logs
Okay, so
to there. Yeah.
and how is the logs doing? Are we already transporting everything?
What do you mean with
Yeah.
logs?
Logs is just wood.
Oh yes, yeah, logs.
Yeah,
In
logs.
LOGS, yeah.
Yeah, we
Like
are
trees.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I thought you said logs, like
Yeah.
say that too close.
No.
No.
Sounds like
Yeah, we're transporting everything we can, so we just need
Another
extra-
parcel of wood.
yeah, extra forest.
I see on the left side to the
Here.
river. Yeah. There's one.
Yeah, and I can connect that.
And maybe there is one closer that we don't see.
Yeah, we
Look,
have some.
I can see there as well, and there we have already a bus route, or not?
Yeah, here.
Is it?
But this is closer.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
also. If you
And I can connect it to
With rail.
here.
Yeah.
And I will get it here then. It will stop here and the other side will stop here.
Yeah.
So that will work
That's
perfectly. Right, let's make a little straight road where I can put the train station.
Okay, first expansion for today.
Yes. A nice little cargo station. 2 tracks. 160 meters is enough for now. We don't have that big of trains, so. And then we are gonna build the trucks.
Ooh. we have some hills.
Yeah, no problem. It's not too big of a problem. So
No, but expensive it will be.
yeah, and we have enough money, so I don't see the problem.
Yeah, there we have the slip cross.
This is a diamond crossing, and now it is a double slip switch. If you need to enable that by clicking on it, and then yes, then they can go everywhere.
And why did you change that to double slip in chain?
So
instead
they
of
can
in-
go everywhere direction.
Oh, okay.
Now they can go, instead of going on here, and then if they take this switch and there, or go to end here and there, they go end here. They can use this to go there,
Straight.
or yeah,
They can keep their lane, but they
Every,
can switch lanes now as well.
Okay.
yeah, they
From
can.
both directions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they can do that, and that is because in the future you have more tracks and that kind of thing. So then it is important you have double flip switches.
So yeah, you are
Preparing for the
Yeah,
future,
yeah, that's-
for
very
future expansion. Ooh, bridge!
Yeah, I don't like bridges in this game.
no.
No, they
Yeah,
are
they slow
real
them down.
expensive and
Mhm.
they are slow.
They're slowing your train down. They have maximum speed.
Let's put on the heat map for
The height.
let me look. It was the inside track. Yeah.
He's not liking that.
No,
Ah, that's better.
yeah, it's still not like it
Slow.
is.
Doesn't matter if you're crossing.
Like, we don't need this anymore and it's in our way, so
Yeah,
delete.
it's interfering with the route we want to take. But is it not wiser to make an two-level crossing for the train?
Why?
Interference with
We don't use this road anymore, so
no, the road, not the train line, the double train line that's next to it.
yeah, alright. I forgot that it was there, so
I
we
think
can
that
do
should
that.
be a bridge original.
It's coming from a tunnel, so I will keep it underground then.
It's gonna give you a very tight turn.
Not that tight.
To there.
No, we lose speed. If you, I don't like to lose speed. No, I don't lose speed.
Yeah, we can keep going on a steady 120. It's just fitting.
Just about not.
Oh.
Not.
The road we don't need. We don't use that anymore. Or do
No.
we?
Oh, you can replace him. Or
Yeah, it doesn't look that great, so I will replace it just for the looks.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay.
great.
Yeah.
Looks great.
Ta-da!
Right,
Now,
the
second
inside
line.
track. It is a lot easier to lay that because I can lay it next to my other track, and he will snap
Snap.
quite easy into place normally.
Here it's, yay. Well, you see that the game is telling you a lot of times you can't do that. But if you just full hard and try another approach, it will fix it.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't need to listen to the game. Sometimes
Exactly.
you
Just try again, and without any reason, it will fix the error it gave
Yeah.
in your earlier attempt. So sometimes it's quite frustrating, like you have something like we really didn't change anything and now it's accepting.
yeah, I don't have the mod.
You don't have the mod?
Yeah, on our other computer I had the mod signal, so I place one and then it will fill
Oh,
on a set distance, fill all of them.
And now you have to
Yeah,
place them.
I have the mod here, but it's not enabled because I made this level before I downloaded it,
yeah.
so it's not enabled.
Yes, but to be honest, we have started this without mods, so this series.
Yeah, I
I
can't
would-
enable it anymore because we started it without.
Exactly, but even then, it's quite obvious that if you start a series on YouTube without mods, you keep that.
Yeah, but I was used to having that.
Yeah, I can understand you was thinking loudly, like, hey, well,
There is
I'm missing something.
Yeah.
no.
For if you hate to doing this, there's a nice mod called AutoSig. Then you can just let them place automatically on a set distance.
New line. More wood. More logs.
Yeah, logs to planks. We're gonna copy this and then paste and then flip in a nice little tube.
Exactly.
Alright. For you who don't know, R stands for rail, B stands for bus, T for truck.
So we still have 2 truck lanes.
Yeah.
Going on.
We have one here and one.
That's the bus.
We have one here.
Yeah.
Where is my other?
Grain, bread,
What are you looking for?
and bread
Grain.
kitty.
Grain bread. That's the line we don't use anymore, so it can disappear. You're still using one. This.
Yeah.
Bread City. Alright.
So let's check if we are fixing our wood problem, or planks problem.
I'll make a switch around here because I can use one depot for this as well then.
Oh, that's for the new train. buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can go here and then can make a nice little switch here and go to the nice. Yeah, and go to the station here.
Yeah.
And then they can start on the route here. So
They can loop around now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
So we're gonna buy a new vehicle.
a nice new train. We only have steam for now. No
Yes, we are still
electric.
we are in the year of
Uh,
1890. So
1896.
69.
Yeah. We have an engine that is quite expensive, but 60 kilometers per hour. Nice speed.
Okay.
And then we go for cargo and wood cars.
How many?
It's expensive. It's real expensive.
Yeah, nothing is cheap. Tell me.
We will keep it at 48. This is a nice configuration, but we don't have enough money for now, so we will close this and build it later.
What did we need?
More money.
More money. Okay.
Yeah,
Another 700,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
it's
that's
the same in real life. More money.
yeah.
Yeah, 700,000 is not taking that long, so that is like 3 or 4 train loads.
So what is the next plan?
Putting chains on this and
What do we need?
then
to set
we
up?
can look for our buses. Give them a real quick status check.
Yeah, or at least checking out what we can do with Clitheroe.
Yeah.
We can expand that city. Or help it expand. Or maybe a tram line between... because we have now a bus line between Clitheroe
Yeah,
and...
I don't think we have trams yet.
Okay. Yeah, we don't even have buses also.
Warstorm.
Transport by train is
Oh,
the
no.
best because
Steam.
of speed.
We have steam buses.
Yeah,
Oh.
that
Oh.
are really buses.
But I think transport by train is the best one. Or
It's very expensive
yeah,
Yes.
okay.
and
I will take a quick look if we have trams.
And
Yeah, we have.
nice.
We have electric as well.
Oh, nice.
So I can do. I'm gonna do that. So I will replace all our buses for tram. That will be real expensive because I also need to.
Yeah, upgrade the road.
Yes.
yes.
Okay, but keep that plan for later. So
Now we can
first-
build the train.
So we first can build the train.
Okay.
Right. Steam engine. This one cargo. Then this one you can see here the cargo types it supports.
Oh,
And locks are within this one, so you can use that.
category.
And then we will set it on 2. No, you ain't gonna tell me I just unlocked a better.
You just built a train and now they're coming with a better
But
one.
Yeah, that is almost every time. Let's enjoy the visuals.
Oh. Okay, let me check the sound for this. Oh, that's not that bad. I'm now on full sound, full volume, and it's not killing me. You need to speak up a little bit, but
Yeah, is the mic too soft? Or?
no, you have if you're in the screen with the train and you're following the train, then he takes all the sounds of the train.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be on more on the foreground. So at that moment, if you just start to speak up, if you know I'm in that screen, I am now watching and following the train, speak up and you can...
Yeah.
It will solve it.
There was a
Okay.
little error with that.
A little error?
Yeah, I
What
put
did you wrong?
the drop-off point before the pickup point, so little fault.
Oh,
with
you
the,
switched
yeah,
stations, like pick up and drop off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there we have the first train coming in.
Yes.
It's
Let me
coming
look
in
real
full or
quick.
not? Cars are empty.
No. No, but it's the first time he is here. So.
Yeah.
Could we also use ships? Or
Yeah.
boats? Yes.
Ships, planes.
It's yeah. Maybe you
But-
have to
but-
unlock it.
Yeah, no, we are currently in the year 1889.
Yeah.
So, in that period of time, there were no planes. Boats, there are.
Yeah. I thought maybe you have to unlock.
Yeah, and when the time evolves, things will come available.
Ah, okay.
I tried to correct an error I made, and I made a bigger one.
Oh,
Perfectly.
okay.
Perfect.
Explain. Oh yeah, I see.
I put this line on my train stations, so I
Oh.
needed to edit this one. This is in the box.
Oops.
Yes. Fixed it.
Yep. Oh, nice turn.
We are going for an empty load for now. But
Autosave. Okay.
I can hear the sound of the train also now
Oh.
in the game. Satisfying sound.
Well, it's more the graphics that are very satisfying.
Yeah,
Just look at that sky.
yeah, he has some difficulty with 4K and HDR.
HDR, yeah.
HDR screens, but I can tell you if you just have a SDR screen that it looks, yeah, sometimes the shading and color better
Yeah.
because it's a game from 2019, I think. So it's not that new anymore. I think we have it 2 years now. I discovered it.
Yeah, 2 years
It's
ago.
a really nice game. Yeah. In the past we played a lot of Transport Tycoon, and yeah, this is the better version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Transport Tycoon is just like 2D
Yeah.
bird's eye view. Squared,
Technically it's 2.5 D.
Hmm?
Technically it's 2.5 D.
No, I'm not so sure. I think it's 2D.
Yeah, it's 2D. You can't turn your camera with
Exactly. Yeah, standard bird's eye view, and you can only zoom in as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that
And
period.
this give you all the freedom. Yeah, it's just like Planet Coaster
Yeah.
engine. But,
Because in that period, you were glad to play that kind of game because you didn't know better.
not.
I think.
Yeah, I think it was mostly because we are more in the Planet Coaster in that time and focusing on that. A couple of years later, we found out about the existence of Kerbal, so that took our attention also.
Mhm. Yeah.
So yeah, we did not have any time or chance to look into new transporter games.
Yeah.
It's not going too well for now.
Maybe it has to kick in, or is the station out of range? No, no.
I think it
Or it
is
has to
the.
start up.
Yeah, I think it is because this is quite full for now. So what was the shipment stat? And do you remember what the shipment stat was for?
A little bit lower than it's now.
Yeah, the shipments. No, what you need to do to get it higher.
Make sure there is more production.
Yeah, there's less stored than consumption, so
Yeah, there is another. Let's keep bringing logs.
no. Yeah, I don't think we need a second train for this, so I think I'm gonna put this train on the other line because that is a lot more distance to cover.
Yep. Understandable.
And they don't have a full train load here, so yeah, and I have 3 trains on this, so they can miss one.
3.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was a real lot of logs, so now this one is going to the other one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna replace. I just bite something on accident. Smart. Alright, I'm gonna replace the locomotive of this one because it's smaller and less, yeah, less tractive effort and less top speed with the one I used on the other train because then they don't need to wait on each other. No, it is just good.
Okay. Junior, something to drink?
Bitter lemon. So
We have to keep our voices small.
yeah. All right, let's look at the bus line and
Yeah.
try to replace it with tram. Yes, metro, tram.
But I think just a question. The bus line is the most. Do they say that? I don't know how to say that in Dutch either.
It's gonna be a very difficult message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say that. Oh wow.
Do you know what it's saying?
I don't speak Spanish.
The most longest.
Furious.
Yeah. Oh god. No.
What?
I have a new, much better train now.
Yeah.
Locomotive. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That's always happening, yeah?
Yeah. Right.
So, what are we going to do on the bus? Replace
Grab
it by-
all buses.
Huh?
Grab all buses, sell them, and buy metro/tram. So, lines. Better set vehicles. Bus says 25 vehicles will go now. And then we will replace them with nice little electric tram units. So let's start with 15 of those. And now I am changing the name from the B from bus to the M from metro.
Metro?
Yeah,
Do we have metro?
Underground.
no, it's above ground, but T is already used by truck. So
Oh, okay,
Mm.
yeah, that's...
the thing that comes the most within range of that is metro then.
So tram or metro will be on one category.
Yeah, if you later if the tram just becomes metro.
Oh, you still also have horse and wagon.
No, that is from private users.
Oh, okay.
Nice auto save. No, my metros/trams are really riding on electricity, so you see the
If that private owner is standing up, he will drive on the left hand side.
yeah.
Yes,
He is really slowing us down. We can go 26 miles per hour with this, so or 27, and he is really slowing us down.
Is
Yeah.
Is it worth it to think about dedicated tram?
We can do that. Especially in the city, we can do that.
Then you have to demolish.
No, I'm now buying up the road.
Oh.
So now I now own the road there, so
Oh.
then I can change it how I want. Magic. Want anything. Tools.
But that means that private users cannot use it anymore.
Not my problem.
Okay. Is that not gonna decline the development of the city?
They can still use it.
Or you have to make it wider.
Yeah, then the craft user can use also the same direction.
No, I just make it a larger sidewalk then, so it looks fake. So I'm not enhancing anything with that. Oh yeah, we get a different lane then.
Yes.
So I'm enhancing it then.
Because there's a lot to build it.
Yes. It's real expensive, so yeah, it's too expensive. I have it here now, but it's really too expensive, and they are still using this now, so it's not worth it.
Okay, at least we found out. How is the uses of the tram? How many people there are transport?
Um. This line management.
Hey, new vehicle.
Hey.
Better tram.
Better tram. Okay.
Oh.
It's waiting for us to upgrade something, and then it comes with a new.
Yeah. They are transporting a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least the bus was transporting a lot, and this needs to kick in.
113 I saw.
Yeah, that is same line as the bus, so just needs to kick in. Because this has a lot more capacity than the bus. For let me see how much capacity the bus was. The buses were, it was this here, could carry 5 people. Now we can carry 11 people per.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I don't need that much vehicles anymore, because a lot of them are riding empty. So if I delete 5, I think, then I can select them all, replace, better one. No, that is not happening. That is too expensive. But it has a lot more capacity. So how much can I replace? I can replace 8 of them. So with 8 trams, we have enough for this, I think.
And that's the old tram or the new?
New
Oh, okay.
now, and the other
Double
we will
carry.
sell. Yeah, and they are faster. So, and the other one we will sell. And then I will lay a private road tram. Just a nice little private road. And that will be the new roads they can use, so to keep them away from the normal road user. Just to get the road correctly, and then with a nice little turn. To line properly, and then yeah. Alright. Now I am gonna build a waypoint, so they need to, and I can add that to my route. So they will use this road. Ah, they are automatically using this route now. So that's better. And now only in the city they have normal traffic that can slow them down. But in here, outside of the city, they can have a dedicated lane.
Perfect.
Yep.
Nice.
And they can just drive 40 kilometers per hour. What is quite fast for this time of year.
Or around 1900.
Yeah.
Welcome to the new century.
So I'm just gonna make a little upgrade here. Make it a bit smoother because they need to slow down now. And then it should be fixed.
Removing the track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you did it,
Track maintenance costs money, so
you don't need it anymore.
no,
Or you.
it
No,
has a
just-
dedicated
You just made a bypass.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
for dedicated only for trams. So
So now we don't have the private horses anymore. We on the same road as the trams.
So they.
So they are now not slowing them down.
They have their own way now.
Yeah.
yep.
What's that?
A private horse.
Why
No.
is he allowed to?
Yeah. I was asking that myself.
Hmm.
This is owned by me.
I think.
You're not supposed to go here.
They like your new road.
Yeah.
Yeah. They are not supposed to use
They
it.
don't think about same.
This is not. There was a way how you could stick there. There is way how I can regulate them, so let's check that.
There is an option. You only don't know where.
Yeah,
You have to find it.
at least I hope there is an option. Because they are using my road again.
Hey, that changed in the car.
Yeah.
You saw that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of that.
He
Because-
upgraded
He
from.
upgraded because
Where's my green?
change of
Yeah.
times.
Yeah. He upgraded.
Okay. if you can do that in real life, just a horse and then
Well, it's quite little bit the same.
Yeah.
You bring back your horse and you get in a car
Yeah.
and you continue by
but
car.
like you see the horse and then it changed in a car. Ah.
Thank you.
So what could be the next step? Or you're still finding out a way to get a dedicated road.
Oh, there's still
Yeah, but now with the cars, they are going quite. The cars going faster than our trams, I think.
I don't think so.
Oh no, we have a horse carriage in front of it.
yeah.
Yeah. There are still horse carriages, so
But I think they will change in a short time.
What is this? Waypoint.
yeah.
Try to explain what you are doing because.
Just setting the waypoints because so they are keeping going this way.
Yes.
But there should be a way to restrict them. Maybe if I don't own it anymore. Then they just want to use their road. If I own it.
Nope, still they're going.
Yeah, then it's just waiting for dedicated tracks that they or like a more metro like train solution, so I can make train for metro. But there should be a way to regulate them, or there's just not.
Yeah, probably not yet.
Probably not yet.
So then it's maybe interesting to replace the trams by train.
Yeah, but I don't have
Enough money.
No, I have enough, but I don't have like a solution for that is normal for metro. Like I just need to have a little electric powered metro like thing then.
Okay.
A train. And I don't think I have that yet. Yeah, locomotives, no. Multiple units, I don't have yet. So, no.
Okay.
But still, there is. They aren't departing. Is this now fully loaded? No. Not close to fully loaded. So. I don't think this is accepting more. So. let me look at the line statistics. Yeah, they
Everything
are
is,
making profit, so
Everything is making profit, so that's good.
that's good. Very good. Let's look at the transport. Here there's loads of transport between these cities.
Yeah.
So maybe we can make public transport there.
Between all those cities.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
That make a tram that goes from here all the way up to here.
Okay.
It is doable, so
Well, make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
right. First thing we're gonna do is this is quite efficient road,
Yeah.
so I don't need to make lots of adjustments because this is quite efficient. But from here it gets dirty, so I'm just gonna make a nice straight line. Round and then go straight.
And then it's a cost thing. Okay.
Alright. Then we take the magic and the tools and we make electric track there.
Yes. How many stops you wanna have there?
One.
Just one in the center.
Yeah, that's enough for this. It's just gonna loop around here, so
Okay.
let's upgrade it to a medium. At least all of these, and then make those big. If we can do that, no.
It's gonna cost you 500,000.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's necessary yet.
No, so we don't gonna do that. Alright. Then we gonna build those here.
Yeah.
Nice little powered drum track.
This is maybe worth more stops. Because this one is quite bigger.
Yeah, I will make one here, I think. And one here. So then we will do this.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's make it like this. So those your jump tracks there. Here I do, and then here I do. Right. this is quite efficient until here, and then I will take a more straight road. Efficiency in this game is key, so
New lane,
yeah, special
also always good for the
rounded lane. The option that I equipped was straight, but I think it's still faster than this.
I think so.
Alright. Then I will give it a stop right in the center. This is only getting one stop, I think. Or one here, one
I would
there.
say here and here or here.
It will give them a stop right. Maybe if I do it like this. Stop right here, stop right here.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, should be nice.
yeah. This is a really wiggly road, so I think I will get a straight from here.
We're gonna build our own bridge.
Yeah. Just our own bridge.
yeah, why not? We have a
Exactly.
shortcut from
Yeah, that looks quite nice. Perfect.
one to the other city.
Perfect.
Nice.
It doesn't look good, so let's make this. They are already using my road.
That's fast.
Yeah, I know it's faster, but that's not what it's not nice.
Yeah. As long we can make dedicated roads, we have to work with it.
Alright.
Do you need to make stops on both sides now, or is one stop enough and it will
On
be
both
handled by
sides.
both sides?
Both sides.
Oh, okay.
So I will place one stop here, one stop here. And one stop here, one stop here. This city. Then we have this
I think
city.
3 stops.
Yes. Stop here. Stop
Yeah.
here.
One stop there.
Stop here. Stop here. Then stop here. Stop here. I think that is good. And then here
Here
I
you
already have stopped.
one stop.
One stop, but I just put a stop here then. And one here.
Yeah, he's gonna one way around, so.
Yeah. Alright. I think I have it.
Maybe you have to replace that other stop. You have now 2 pretty close. I think you have to change that one a little bit more south.
The stop here is going to this way. And then here and then there. So
yeah, okay.
I think it's good.
Okay.
Alright. No.
That's a truck.
Yes. Alright. Then we have to stop right. Wait, we just have one stop we need to.
Oh, you changed something.
Yeah, I know I changed something. It was the plan, so
Okay.
I need to start here. Then I am going to here. I am going to stop here. Then I'm going to start here. And here. Here. Wait, I'm doing it wrong.
Why?
I skipped this stop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it doesn't have a double stop there right
You
now.
have new vehicle available.
Alright.
Bus, I thought I.
Yeah, it's a bus. Well, we are upgrading to temp, so I'm not gonna use it for now. And only here we have really 2 stops. Because it's just gonna stop here, and then stop here, and that will finish the loop eventually.
Great.
Right. Alright. Let's start here.
Again.
We're gonna start here for now. Alright. From here, we're going to here. And there we're going to this one. And there we're going to
I think you should have placed that station a little bit earlier. In the first block.
Then this is just on the way back. Then we just only use the station on the way back, or...
Oh, what happened there? Black smoke.
Yeah, we only use the station on the way back then. Not too big of a deal. This has only one way, so...
No, you have the other one a little bit further.
Oh yeah. The is going in one. This. Then this.
Yes.
And then go right here. And
Back there.
back there.
And then you have to work your way back again.
Yes.
Okay. Now we have, yeah, that one. And now what we're gonna do here? Yeah, why not?
Waypoint, and then we're around. Right, that is the line.
Okay. But do we have now 2 separate tram lines, or do we have
One.
now one?
One.
Big, round.
Yeah.
Okay.
One big.
Route.
Yeah.
From. So do we need more trams?
I think so. Let's look at the statistics. Metro. Yeah, the frequency is FE.
9 minutes.
Yeah, no, 8.33.
Oh.
We can do better than that. We have a lot of money, so we can also replace them if there are better ones.
Yes, but this one has no track available.
Maybe frequency to 5 minutes or less.
No, that is too overkill.
Oh, yeah.
You have to balance the time it takes to get the load of people waiting at the station. Because if you have a train showing up every 5 minutes and there are still 3 people waiting,
Yeah.
then yeah, you paying a lot maintenance for empty seat.
Yeah. That's yeah.
That's mostly the thing. It's gonna cost you the maintenance, and it's not gonna bring you any money.
Yeah, that's
Empty seats don't pay.
I understand. I
Well,
didn't
I'm
think
gonna
about
double
that.
it for now. So
And those have to space out also first, so that's gonna take a while. But the frequency is now 4 minutes.
it's too much, I think. Let's get it. I think the frequency is good at around 6 minutes, so then we are gonna sell some of these. Yes.
Okay. 6.
6. Think that it will be good. Alright. Let's look here. Still not much.
No.
It looks like it's not worth for them to ship it from here. Because they have a closer one here.
Yes, but that's not efficient. You know. We needed more, so that's why we seeked out for another logging camp.
Yeah.
Because the tools was also developing under expectations, so that's why we needed more planks.
Yeah.
But it's not working out.
No, everyone has now a supply of things, so they are first going to their supply before there is demand.
Yeah.
Well, they are making profit, so that's okay. This is not making profit for now, but
Yeah, you just invested in new wagons, and
yes. So
and that has to reach the first stop as well.
yeah.
Still, we have a bread truck lane going on.
This is not making too much profit,
No.
and this is also not making too much profit. So
Yeah, it jumps.
Yes. But for now we're making profit.
Exactly.
So then it's going good.
We have still 8 million on the account, so it looks like we're making profit.
Yeah. So I think it's time to look at another business.
What do we have here? I see 2 major cities, almost in a straight line across of each other.
There's another ones here in Chester, if I...
Yeah, more a cargo business.
Mm.
Public transport is nice, but it's not your big profit maker.
It's you're topping off, I think. It's if you have the cargo.
It's the icing on the cake.
Yeah. If
It's
you have the
nice.
cargo done and everything, then you start to connect all the cities with passengers.
Yeah, but if you are happy, you make around. If you do have a really good passenger line, you make around 75k a year from your passenger line.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
That's
not that
not
much.
And can we look into the tech tree for some setup of industries?
Taxi.
Yeah, like what do we have? What is the need somewhere, and what can we get them?
Goods is really. Goods is.
Like here, I see in the north, above your mouse arrow,
Oil.
I see oil.
Yeah, but we need a fuel processing plant then.
Exactly. And where can we find that one? I see
There.
there. So we have them in quite a straight line.
Yeah. So that would be quite perfect.
Because the first one on the south is rural oil, or that needs rural oil.
No, this is raw oil.
Okay.
This will make raw oil into
refined oil.
refined oil into fuel, and this needs to go back here.
Oh, okay, that looks great.
So I need, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4 train stops. Just gonna build train.
Yeah, we're not gonna bother with,
No.
with trucks anymore.
No. It's too big of a distance to do with trucks, so. There we go.
So that was 1 million. That's
It's not
out.
cheap.
That's out.
No, it's just not cheap.
Yeah.
Not too big of a problem. So. No.
This for your station.
Yeah,
Connected to a road.
exactly.
Boom.
And then tracks.
Yeah, we're gonna need more here. Yeah.
Just one bypass.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't need more than this.
Yeah, they are not in following order, so we have to go south, then back north, and then
We need to go from here to there,
to south,
from
then
there
from south to
there.
north, from north to south, all the way down.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I see the.
I think we can make this turn, so
Yeah.
then at least I hope.
Let's find out. Some extra platform.
And then the bypass tracks. So just laying the tracks. We're not gonna make turn on full speed. No, I'm not gonna make the turn. So I'm.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, no, it's not really bad. I'm just gonna make it a bit different then. Or yeah, not too different then. Then this will be my bypass tracks, and the side ones will be the stock tracks. So that's not too bad. It's not full speed, but it's fast enough. For now, it's above 100, so that's good for now.
Yeah, at least we don't have trains that go faster at the moment.
No, so
120 is the max.
yeah, on this kind of rail, yes. We also have high speed rail in this game,
Wow.
and then you can go 300.
Oh, okay.
So
Did you already have that?
no, for now not.
Okay.
Alright. Then we're gonna build from root oil to normal oil. That is not too hard to build. It's just a nice little little stern, so then we have the
This one that has to come all the way from the back, from the north.
I'm gonna
Switch
do
them.
no that whole bypass is not needed. I don't need to get through the station. I just can build it around like this.
Around the
Just,
station.
yeah, I just can build it like this. So I don't need to go through the station. That's the. I think that is a bit. That is a lot easier. So that will just make it a lot easier. Alright, then we have the here. That needs to have 4 tracks. One, and this is the 3rd track. So from the 2nd set of tracks, the inside one. Collision. Okay, should have a collision. Alright.
Okay.
Now I just connected the oil refinery, the fuel processing plant to the oil refinery. Then we're gonna connect the fuel processing plant to the city. So that will be a big trip. Perfect.
He doesn't like it.
Then he doesn't like that. I don't care if he likes it. I want it that way, so we're gonna build it that way.
But why is she not following your... Ah, there.
Yeah. I built it this part already.
Ah.
And that will be the train network for around here. And then everything needs to get a nice double slip switch. Yeah.
I'm not liking it.
Too bad. Then we will try it again.
This is quite kind of frustrating.
It is. I can confirm it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
finally.
Finally. Right, and now you're gonna see why it is. Why it is so handy to have double slip switches. Because I'm gonna connect this to this. But also gonna connect this to this.
Like a cross.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't do this as double slip, but I can enable this as double flip switches. So now they can change to every row they want. Here. And for this I will do the same. Making a real large switch from it because it needs to pass a lot of tracks. And then you should have options for double slip switches here. Now they can switch to every track they want. So I can just build a depot right here and they can go to this, or they can go, if I build a depot here, they can come here. They can just come everywhere they want.
Exactly.
So that's perfect. Right. This already has the option. This has a double slip. This has a double slip. This has a double slip. So everything has a double slip now. So the only thing we need to do is signals. We're driving on the right side of the track. So it is in the word the right side to drive on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are not in the UK.
No. They are driving on the left side.
Yeah, there is only one side left.
Yeah. But it's not the right side.
No.
And this also needs the signals. Alright, that was it for the signal placing. Now we can gonna build a depot, and I am gonna build a depot and spawn some trains if I done building.
Okay.
I'm gonna build it right here.
Nice.
First we need to set the lines. That is also important.
Uh-huh.
So line 1 is from right here to here.
Yes, new line. There.
From there to there. Then new line from here to here.
Yeah.
Let's name the lines. Still the R
Alt
from
rail,
rail.
rail. Keep it capital. Yes.
Yeah. Oh. So, raw to oil.
Okay.
Then
Oil to
oil to fuel.
fuel. And then from fuel to city.
Yeah, that is it. And then oh, it's not Dutch. English grammar.
Yeah, keep it English.
Fuel to city.
I'm missing the...
Yeah. A nice little R.
And the R was for
Rail.
rail. Oh yeah.
So we have a little, small piece of track. I don't need the best train for that.
No.
Just gonna make an affordable train for that. So this is affordable.
When the last carriage is out of the station, the parking station, the lock is already reaching
Yeah.
the end
Yeah.
of the station.
Yeah, so I don't need that great of a train for that. Cargo, and we need tanker car. Let's make a nice 36 capacity. It could be more. 45. That's good. That will be the first
Okay,
thing.
what the capacity?
Yeah. So raw oil to oil. we will make one of the larger trains and also the better trains needs to drive and cover a lot of distance, so it could use more capacity and a better train. 54 is nice for this, and then that is for the oil to fuel 9, and then we will build. We don't have enough money for that, but eventually we will build a same train for fuel to city,
Exactly.
because that's the end product. So it is it's quite right, but it is not that fast that we have fuel. So because if I remember correctly, you need 2 raw oil for 2 raw oil for normal oil, and then you need 1 oil for fuel. So this is the most important and needs to be the fastest line. That is quite fast. Will be a quite fast line as well.
That one is faster.
Yeah, but
He has a greater distance to the quick.
yeah, he has double the distance and almost double the speed. So
I'm fine with it.
as you can already see, there is lots of building up reserve here, so let's double this train. Let's build a nice little extra train for this. And let's place some nice little signals here.
Look, you can see the cargo there now, building up on the platform.
Okay, and then you should see.
Supernovae Jr is now checking out how fast it's growing and how many trains we have to put against that to get it all to the next plant for
Okay.
for production.
So then you could see one from 45. No, 45.
You see there now on the platform. You see there now 2 green.
Yeah.
Those are representing the same amount as 1 wagon.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's now 21 normal oil. You can see we are not up to pace yet with this, so
Yeah, you can extend the wagons on.
no, with this train it is not worth it to do that, because they are going up to speed a lot slower then.
Yeah.
So an extra train is just the better option then. 3 trains is the better option on this line.
Yeah, on the blue line.
No,
On
orange.
the orange. But that's
Blue line is
short.
doing fine. The blue line doesn't even have a full load.
No.
So let's build an extra little signal right here to give more space. And no, we don't have to room for it. Like, there's plenty of room from turtle here, because you see it's really building up. So maybe just do both of them to get it with more capacity. this could get a better locomotive with more attractive effort. And then for wagons we will build up to the 63. Bit too expensive. Right. Depending like this for now. Now they have better change and a larger capacity. So better locomotives and larger capacity should equal more.
Okay.
Here, this one is not even full now, so
But if I see now correctly, the raw oil is producing 2 barrels, and it needs 1 barrel to set
2
the-
raw oil barrels makes 1 normal oil
Oh,
barrel.
okay.
So I need double the amount here that I get out. Dus if I put in 100, I get 50 out.
Yeah.
But this train is faster. It goes 80. So
But he's full now, or not?
no,
45 or?
45. He misses 9 units to be full.
Oh.
So let's speed up the time and let's look what our train is doing.
And we have also already
Wow.
we have also already transport to the city.
For now not.
Okay.
But you can see he
It's building
first
up.
needs to build up, so that will come eventually. Let's hit a flute.
Not yet. Yep.
Now he is full, so that's perfect.
Graphics are lovely. Okay. How's the tram line doing?
Let's move. It's making good profit.
Good profit, yes.
Wow.
For a tram line is good. I said around 700, 750k a year,
Yeah.
so it's keeping up to that.
That's more than the 75k you expect from a train.
No. I forgot to say 100. 7500k.
Oh, okay.
For this network and from a train,
Yeah.
I expect if at
Sev-
least a million.
750 to a million.
At least a million.
Okay.
So
Well, the frequency is back to the 5 minutes now from the 6, so
yeah,
that's because the trams have spaced out now.
exactly.
Wow.
But you don't see the frequency of the fuel
To the city because that has no train yet.
Oh, okay.
That's the next thing to.
Okay.
Yes.
That sounds
For this
clear.
this is just not worth it anymore. So I think I'm gonna destroy the line.
The tools line.
Yeah. I don't need it to. I don't need to bring it to a city. Yeah.
Okay.
So I just can let it lay there. But I don't have a full circle, and I don't get the profit from the tools. But the line is in red constantly. So
Yeah. Continuously.
yeah, continuously. So not too good. And we are gonna look at this line because it's not. It's still horses and wagon, and we have a lot better things now. So I think I can make it 5 if I upgrade the rest. So that will be a lot cheaper. So let's show that. Then let's upgrade it to an all cargo 7
Okay.
because this is a lot quicker. So how fast can they go? 40, perfect. My roads can support 40, so they are going full speed.
Good. Well, I think adding the last train to the city for the fuel. And I think we can round up for today.
Yeah. I think that will be it, yeah. So I think I have enough. Locomotive. Then for the wagons, cargo, I want at no, I don't have enough.
Not yet.
Because I want this in this configuration. So
Yeah. Ooh, industry clothing.
yeah.
Something with oil.
And not our oil.
I hope so.
I know it's not our oil. Because if you give them business, they won't close. They are closing because they don't get business. That is the way how the game works.
I know from this kind of games, if you play harder modes, they will close if you give them just to annoy you.
No, this game is quite realistic. They are closing because they are going bankrupt.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because if they have business, they don't have a reason to close. Why would they close if they have good business?
Okay, well, Sid Meier's Railroad Tycoon 3 was a little bit different in that.
Yeah, but
Not realistic?
No, that businesses were closing down the moment you just started a rail line on them.
Oh,
no. If you have business and you have running rail line, then they won't close anymore. They're just going for now apart on the other rail line, so we can switch to our own track. Because the depot is in the middle of all the lines, so they need to go from the station from the fuel raw fuel to the processing plant. Or this is raw fuel, that was the processing plant before. We are now going to fuel. That's fuel to city.
Yeah.
This time fuel to city.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I want to check on this real quick. Yeah, we can use an.
Yeah, I would say do the last checkups now. Those lines are
Not enough money.
working out.
We don't have enough money for now. Here, spillage.
Oh, okay.
We have more than we can fit on the station. The platform, so
Extending platforms, is that an option?
we can put the building in so they can hold more.
Yeah, why not?
There's main building cost. Because that's a little nice life hack. A large main building costs 33 and won't fit here and will hold 80. Side building will hold, large side building will hold 60.
Will not fit in.
Will also not fit in, but is a lot cheaper.
It fits in there.
Plus we can
Or
do
is that
a
not
large
working
building.
out? It has to be on the track where...
No, it is
No?
will work
Okay.
perfectly. Nice little. But I just want an extra chain on this eventually.
And you run 4 trains there?
3 I can.
Oh, you haven't... I thought you had already 3.
No,
Oh, okay.
2.
How is that processing? It's
Because
not
it's
overscaled.
not keeping up with it. So how much will it cost? I think around 2k, 2.3. So we need to wait for that.
Okay.
So let's speed the game up to the max.
2 million you need.
2.3 I think. Around 2.3. No, more.
And you have no
What?
2.5, 2.9.
Yeah. More. I need more.
Where do you see that? Oh, there. Yeah, there.
Account.
Mm.
Come on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, costs down.
Yeah.
Some trains coming in. Yeah, or you had 3.6. 3. 3.7.
Not
Still
enough.
not enough. How expensive are they?
Not more expensive than I thought.
Oh, new vehicle.
of course.
90 kilometers.
Yeah, it's slower than my other
Oh.
line, so
Still not enough money. Try again later.
yeah. No, I think we are gonna make it today.
Yeah, it's almost 50 minutes after 5.
Yeah, but I think we have to finish with that, so
Yeah.
we can
Yeah.
leave it
Yeah,
there,
finally.
and that's a good pickup
For the next time.
marker for the next time. Yeah. Okay. So there are now 3 trains running to get raw oil.
Yeah.
Because that point was spoiling.
They need to wait for each other. It's not too bad. Yeah, now they don't need to wait for each other anymore, so now they are spread out nice and evenly.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Okay. So we're gonna wrap it up here?
Yeah.
Or you still want to see, check something out if everything is fine?
If you let me, I could play this game for hours.
Yeah,
and
I know,
hours and
I know.
hours.
I could do the same. So okay, then I think this was the third tutorial of Transport Fever 2. We came a long way today.
Yeah.
We what do we have? Can we have summarize what we have built now?
This whole section is the grain.
Yeah, the grain and bread
No.
industry.
No, they already had that.
Yeah, so
So,
that's
this we
still
built.
running. New
Yeah.
is the oil industry and the fuel.
Yeah.
Then we continued on the logs, planks, and just killed the tools. Like...
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet.
It's still running.
Okay. Well, we extended some trams and connected some cities to each other.
It's real popular now.
It's doing pretty good, and I think that will grow the cities as.
Yeah,
that will grow fast. Look to that city, that's doing pretty well. You can almost put in separate rings of transportation in there.
Yeah, but I think we gonna need lots more of trams, because if you see here, it's not enough.
No. But I think that's a good one to start up with the fourth episode. To take a good dive into the public transportation in the line we already set up, and to improve that and try to get the max out of it.
Yeah, that is something for the next time.
So
it's good.
Okay.
See you next time.
I think we leave it with this. Our planning is to continue next Thursday afternoon or evening in Amsterdam time zone. So that's going to be starting, I think, around 8 o'clock. Or somewhere between 7 and 8, but it will be you will get a notification on our channel. So I would like to thank you all for your attention, to drop by, and I hope to see you all soon. We have also Planet Coaster 2 episode, the first episode of Supernova Gardens coming up. So I'm almost at the point that I can create the first episode, the opening episode of a long story of a theme park that will grow for the coming years. And for next week we are planning for a visit to Walibi, Belgium. So that's gonna be also coming soon here at the channel. So give us a week to process all the data and the videos and the on rides, and we will show that as soon as possible on the channel. So thank you very much, everybody. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. That makes us grow, and that makes it possible for us to create more and in better quality as well. So I leave it with this. Thank you, Supernovae Jr, for your explanation and taking the controls today.
Yeah.
And I hope everybody has a splendid week, and we see you next week. Goodbye!
Bye!